This episode of 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die is brought to you by T Guitars. If you want a good, honest electric guitar, then check out T Guitars. Available in 3 models, with each one tailorable to your needs. Get your hands on a T guitar, made in Australia, made to be played.
You ever heard a song that you think is really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh!
And now, here's your hosts, Zav, Bevo, Dan, and Gypsy. This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, and we are going to be revising the 11th Annual Grammy Awards. These were in 1969.
It was a summer around 6.
I should have looked up who hosted the 1969 Grammys.
It's a high chance it's someone that's now dead.
Yeah, if those are the Grammys in 69, they're definitely dead right now.
Dan Rowan and Dick Martin.
Oh, Dickie Martin.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Martin.
Way back. All right, well, let's rage away at the bloody Record of the Year nominees in 1969. The nominees were Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel, Harper Valley PTA by Jeannie C. Riley, Hey Jude by the Beatles,
Who?
or just Beatles, as they go by sometimes, Honey by Bobby Goldsboro, and Wichita Lineman by Glen Campbell. The winner was Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel.
Out of all those
This is
songs,
Harper-
it's kind of the only song that I can think of, like, the winner, that is the song. It's like, and here's to you, Mrs. It's like the best, like, winning song to play as they walk up to have their speech.
It is, isn't it? The Harper Valley PTA, is it like the Parents and Teachers Association? Is that like...
I believe
Yeah,
so. I
definitely.
think it's like a school song.
And even like Jeannie C.
Or it's,
Riley.
Harper
Is that
Valley
actor?
Pussies, Titties, and AS.
Back in 69. Nice.
There you go.
Jeannie
Yeah,
C.
John
Riley
C.
must be the...
John C. Riley?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The sister of John C. Riley.
Or the
back in the day.
grandmother.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, he was probably born around then. So that
maybe.
might be right.
We'll go with grandmother.
Possibly. Yeah. Thanks, Sav. Okay, who do you have winning the Record of the Year, Dan Southern?
I chose the Beatles and their song "Hey Jude."
I haven't heard that one.
was such good.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm
hard
still
to go
hearing
for
it.
really. I love Simon and Garfunkel. I love Simon, and I also love Garfunkel. I listen to the others just out of respect. I like they're there. I'll give them a chance, you know. And turns out they're all really shit songs. They definitely shouldn't have won. I just had a quick thought on this too. Imagine being like those other bands, Glen Campbell and Bobby Goldsboro and Jeannie, whatever her name is. Like you find out you're nominated, and they're like, shit, yeah, that's awesome. And then you find out that like the Beatles are and Simon and Garfunkel are, you're not going to win. Like,
Oh,
no
well,
chance.
you know, Glen Campbell is no slouch, as we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
Didn't know what that meant, but I'll agree.
Yeah. So, okay, Hey Jude, Bevo.
It's Hey Jude, definitely. Have you guys ever heard the F-bomb in Hey Jude?
No.
About halfway through,
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no,
background.
I know where it is. It's like, hey, fucking Jude.
Nah, fucking nah, nah, fucking nah, 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 bitch. No, I can't remember exactly the timestamp, but you can hear Paul in the background go, fucking hell. And it made the cut, and it's in the single and everything. And once you've heard it once, as Zav would say...
Yeah, look, I'm just, waiting to steal the segment,
What would he
dude.
say? I need to know
I don't know
what
what
he
he
would say.
says.
I'm still waiting to find out.
He
Yeah.
says, fucking hell.
Oh,
So
well,
do you guys
Zav,
know
you tell me.
in-
You tell me then.
So in the song "Hey Jude" by Beatles, what happens is about halfway through, Paul McCartney actually says "fucking hell." I don't know if you guys knew that previously to me saying it just now, especially not when Ryan just said it. But yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So
There it
I've
is.
never heard it.
2 minutes and 56 seconds.
thanks, Ryan, for bringing up my
Mhm.
points.
No sweat.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. So that's why you're picking it to win?
Oh, it's also an amazing song, but
Right, okay.
yeah.
Zav.
Mrs. Robinson. I don't like Hey Jude that much. All the other songs. So Mrs. Robinson it is. Because here's to them. Hey?
Here's to them, Mrs. Robinson and Garfunkel.
It's very, very torn between this because I really, really like Mrs. Robinson, but Hey Jude's just one of those songs that it's kind of got like a Teen Spirit vibe about it. You have to think it's amazing. But it is.
It's a
It
bit
is
of a
really,
bop,
really
though.
good.
Yeah,
But I also choose Mrs. Robinson.
Yes. Good
Oh.
boy.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
We're just gonna like.
I really like
punch
that
now,
song.
aren't we?
I really like that song. I really
Can I
like
like to talk about what songs didn't make the cut in that particular
Please.
year? Classical Gas, one of my favorites.
Produced by
Oh, really?
Molly Meldrum.
Yeah. Oh, really? No shit.
Yeah, he produced it.
No
Yeah.
way.
Now play Classical Gas.
What about?
I love-
What about Kane?
Sorry.
What does Kane think?
I would have been heaps cut if Classical
Oh.
Gas had been fucking nominated.
I wouldn't. I love it. I still listen to Classical Gas.
I bet you do.
Epic.
If I look at your fucking face, Bevo, I'm like, that guy listens to Classical Gas a lot.
I do.
I know.
You got me pegged. You judged
That's
this
what I
book
fucking said.
by its very telling cover.
I know. This gassy cover. All right. Let's go the album of the year.
What about Kane?
Well, he's fucking dead, I think. So let's just move on without him.
Yeah, guys.
Kane?
Kane
May
Finelli
he-
from the band 1920 here.
May he rest in
Harper
peace.
Valley PTA. It's got a six slide guitar solo in it, so I'm going with that one. You know me, love me slide guitar. All right, moving on.
There you go. I'll just put the 10 siren over that for no reason as well.
All right, no, we just got a message from Kane. He may not be in the episode from now on. After he
Okay.
just said that.
Right. Well,
Or
at least we
the
got him
entire
for a little
evening,
bit.
which
Yeah.
fucking bullshit.
We got him for a little bit.
You got a
That's exciting.
contractual obligation in.
Yeah. So
You got
I
his
just love,
plug.
I love the only contribution we have from Kane tonight is I'm so angry I have so much to say, and then his internet
Yeah.
goes.
He got all riled up and then fucking dropped out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the album of the year nominees were By the Time I Get to Phoenix by Glen Campbell, Bookends by Simon and Garfunkel, Feliciano by Jose Feliciano,
You're kidding.
Magical Mystery
Feliciano.
Tour.
Feliciano.
That's rude.
Jose
Felicino.
Feliciano.
Who the fuck are you?
Who is he?
You know,
You know who Jose Feliciano is?
No, I definitely didn't either.
No, I really
Fuck.
don't.
Well,
he
doesn't
does
know
a
who you
classical
are.
guitar
He doesn't know
version
who
of
any of
Light
you
My
guys are
Fire.
because he's blind.
I've got
What? He plays classical guitar? No wonder I've never fucking heard of him.
I got a funny story about how much I hadn't heard of him. Like I went through this list and I'm like, all right, let's give everyone a go. I chucked on some what's his name? Feliciano?
Fellatio.
Jose.
Fellatio. Jose Fellatio. And I'm
Jossie
sitting-
Fellatio.
Jossie.
and I'm sitting there going, holy crap, he does some songs. I'm like, I've heard this song. I'm like, this dude deserves to win the Grammys. Like everything. I'm like, California
For a year.
Dreaming. Like California
yeah.
Dreaming, Light My Fire, In My Life. And I'm like, hang on a second.
He's fucking cover artist.
I'm like, wait a minute. Like I'm thinking this must be the original artist of all those songs.
Yeah.
Turns out he's a cover artist, yeah.
Yeah. So which is fucked.
He shouldn't be
I
able
don't
to-
He's
care.
blind.
No.
So leave him alone for fuck's sake.
Ah, he should-
You know, there's heaps of blind people out there.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
he can write a
Who said
Magical Mystery Tour, The Beatles, and A Tramp Shining by Richard
yeah.
Harris. Who have you got winning this one, Sutho?
Simon and Garfunkel as well. Again, where are we? Bookends. Yes. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I did look into the Magical Mystery Tour. I think to myself,
You looked into it, did you?
I looked into it. I was like,
Yeah.
well, the Beatles, like they're
Took the
heavy
tour?
hitters here. Like I'm not even going to bother with the rest. I did look into the rest, and they're all
I'm
shit.
really annoyed that Ryan's
Um,
getting to go ahead of me here because I have so many points I want to make, but I know Ryan's going to make them instead of me.
Well, go ahead then. Let Dan
No,
finish.
I'm
no,
not going to.
Zav,
No, you know
Zav.
what? No, fuck it. Don't worry about it.
I looked at Magical
Bevo.
Let's just talk at the same time. I was going to say if you said what's the first Beatles album to listen to, Magical Mystery Tour would be the very last album I would say to listen to with the Beatles.
I would say number ones.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You're a big Walrus fan, Chips?
I
I
Am the
don't
Walrus
understand
is I Am the Walrus is one of my favourite Beatles songs by far.
But I'm actually going to
don't
pick.
really
Yeah,
understand why it's there because they released like another 4 or 5 albums after that album.
Well, the
Came
White
out
Album
in
came out the same
67.
year, which is really weird too.
Magical Mystery
Anyway.
Tour came out in 67.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
it was the White Album. Then it was
And
then
maybe it
Sgt.
was
Pepper, then it was-
the US release was
That's true.
68.
Anyway, I'm actually picking Bookends because, like Rumours, it's kind of like a Simon and Garfunkel greatest hits, even though it's a studio album. It's got like all their good songs on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's got their only good songs on it. Zav.
I picked the winner here for no musical reason, just because I'm interested in finding out the answer to this question. I'm picking By the Time I Get to Phoenix because I kind of want to know what happens. I want to know what he does, like
When he
what's going
gets
to happen by the time he gets to Phoenix. What?
Well, it depends how far he is away from Phoenix. Like, if he's only 15 minutes outside of Phoenix, then it's not going to be that much.
Like, will you?
We
be
don't know his
thirsty?
starting point. Where's the starting
By the time
point?
you get to Phoenix, will you be thirsty, or by the time you get to Phoenix, will you be wiser? Like, it's very open ended, and that's why I think it should win because it's a very good name for an album.
Well, you know what, Zav? It did win.
Good.
By the time I Get to Phoenix by Glen Campbell did win.
Glen
The
Campbell's one of
album
those
of the year.
weird, like,
You
if
happy
you ask
now?
if you asked your parents about Glen Campbell, they'd be all about him, but like he didn't
Yeah.
really transfer across to our generation.
No.
Like he's a big name, and he was a session guy for a lot of like he played on like Beach Boy sessions and all that kind of stuff. And he's huge, and he died pretty recently actually, and everyone was very sad. But I
I thought you were about to say you were happy about that.
Yeah,
It's like, fuck
which you should be. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know much about him.
Okay,
I did have a quick note on Magical Mystery Tour if we were ready to hear that.
I guess we're ready.
Yeah. Just on what I found out about it. Said I thought it was weird as hell. And it says Magical Mystery Tour appeared on British television on Boxing Day in 1976, was a surprising flop. Part of the reason for its failure was because it was shown in black and white, which was why color was an important feature. And this is my favorite line. Another part was because most of the viewers did not understand what was supposed to be happening.
It's fucking weird, man.
It is probably the worst movie ever.
Let me give you a really brief rundown. So
Please.
basically, the Beatles decided they needed another movie. I think they had a contract or something like that, and they went. And Paul McCartney got heaps stoned and drew up a picture of a circle, and he's like, "This is the bus section, and this is the wizard section," and it's just it's a bunch of weird shit that happens. And the color thing is because there's a scene where they're on the bus, and the bus driver goes, "If you all look out to your left, you'll see landscape," and it's a black and white landscape. And he goes, "If you look out to your right, you'll see this," and it's like psychedelic, like sparkling colors, but because it's in black and white, it looks exactly the same.
Massive flop.
Yeah,
Bunch of trippers, man.
Well, that'll fucking do it.
Literally the worst band ever. Anyway.
The best new artist
Ronaldo.
was best new artist. The nominees were Jossie Feliciano, Cream, Jerry Puckett and the Union Gap, Jeannie C. Riley, and O.C. Smith. So who do you have winning the best new artist, Dan Sutherland?
It was going to be Cream, but now it's Jossie Feliciano, just so I could say that. I think anyone who is at the Grammys as a cover artist deserves some sort of win.
Oh, 100%. You got to.
You gotten that far.
Well, you know what? he did fucking win.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, of course he won.
Yeah.
he was a big deal in the 60s.
Oh,
Jossie Feliciano, mate. You can't go past him. Cream suck.
Bet he didn't
You
see
could-
that
Can I
one
just
coming.
put that out
Actually, you probably could have gone past Jossie Feliciano because he wouldn't have been able to see you, so he wouldn't have noticed.
Unless there's a
Yep,
gust of wind. It depends how fast you're moving.
Yeah.
No,
What's this about Cream sucking?
I
Don't you
didn't-
think Cream is shit?
No, I think they're great.
Nah,
Wait,
they're
no.
not.
I said Cream.
Not Eric Clapton.
Scream.
I think
Cream.
Eric Clapton's the least fucking musically
Clapton,
able
Ginger
person in that
Baker,
band.
and some
Yeah.
other cunt. Cream.
The singer.
Yeah. Prince,
Yeah, the
Cream.
shit.
Mm.
Yeah, no, Prince's
top.
Cream was fantastic. Yeah. This one wasn't.
Cream is also shit. Not a fan of dairy. Be honest.
Very
So
soft, mate.
you went Jossie Feliciano, Southern. Who have you gone, Bevo?
Cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you've
Tibbs,
done
you
it.
just
Cream's
make
sick,
clear.
man.
I just told you that they're no good. It's like you don't
Bloody-
listen.
Tales of Brave Ulysses. Bloody
Oh my fucking god! We could do an entire series. Like we
White
could do a
Room.
whole season just on Cream songs.
Cream. It's
That-
Cream.
It's one of
Count me
those
out.
bands that just does not fucking stand up after the 1 year that they were actually a band.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I
Thank
like
you,
Cream.
Zav.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Are you going Jossie Feliciano or you are more of a Gary Puckett fan?
I was just going to make a point about Cream. Like, you know, they got like a couple of good songs, but like the cocaine. it's just like- I mean, that's a different song, but like, I just imagine writing a song about a pint of draft. Like, if you wanna hang out, you gotta get
That's not
a
Cream.
pint of draft, isn't it?
That's Eric Clapton.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck,
Clapton
no,
was in
man.
Cream,
Even
Bevo.
worse.
Don't you know this?
I thought he wrote that when he
Jesus
was
Christ,
in Cream.
mate. Do your research.
Jeez.
Just because
I
you're
don't even
one
know
guy in
anything
a
about
band
Cream, I
doesn't
don't
mean
know that.
every one of your songs is associated to that band, though.
What?
You know what? Cream suck. It's Jossie Feliciano.
Are you saying that
Yeah.
Eric Clapton's Tears in Heaven is a Cream song?
Yes, dude. It is.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
it's-
that's why
yeah,
it's shit.
Yeah, cool. Well,
Eric
Yeah.
Clapton and the Creams.
The only good song Eric Clapton ever wrote was that one from the it was a theme song for that really shitty John Travolta movie where he was an angel. No, he wasn't an angel. I think he was a retarded person with psychic abilities.
Oh, Grease.
Grease.
Grease 2.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah,
a fan
no,
theory
it
about
wasn't
that they're both dead in that
Yeah.
Grease
I can't-
movie.
I don't. Yeah, I've heard that as well. No,
Let's
I
do a
can't remember.
Grease song later
There
on.
was one where John Travolta had some sort of psychic ability, and Eric Clapton did the theme song to it. Having a mental blank, but that's the only good song he ever did.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's such a
I believe it's
blanket
got a
statement.
castanet. I think it
I
has
think
a
it's called-
castanet in it.
I feel like I'd love to peer into your mind, Chibs, where it's so binary, good or bad. Just black and white.
I listened to a
James would have
podcast
hated
called
the bloody. Sorry, go on, Dan. Go on.
I listen to a podcast called The Weekly Planet, and they review like movies, and their only their review range is like best movie ever or worst movie ever. That's it. And I feel like that's how Chibs is like. It's fucking fantastic, or it's a pile of dog shit.
Yeah, I might. Hopefully, I can go on that podcast one day. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Chibs?
Oh, Gary Puckett in the Union Gap.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
They're pretty
Yeah.
good.
I'm not giving you any other information.
Good.
Top result for Gary Puckett and the Union Gap is Young Girl. Come on, guys.
It's pretty shit.
What are we doing? Are you trying to say who would win in a
I don't
fight
know.
against Gary Puckett and the Union Gap versus Cream? Who's going to win in a fight?
Ginger Baker's an angry man. And he's a
Ginger Baker's
redhead,
very
too.
angry.
Yeah, if he's got a gun.
Is
Yeah.
the Union Gap? Are they people or is that a gap? 'Cause that wouldn't stand up in a fight unless you fell down it. It fell down the gap.
Here's the Union Gap's biggest songs: Woman, Woman, Young Girl, Lady Willpower, Over You, Don't Give In to Him, and This Girl Is a Woman Now. They're really on the one track.
He's got to go with what sells. That was fantastic.
All right.
Great episode. I'm not cutting anything out.
See you next year.
It's all great. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, fellas.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.